YouTube? It's your boy Taro.
That's Hannah, man. It's your boy Mondo.
Hey, man. Today we got for y'all the Deadliest Wildcats. It's our first time getting to the animal shit, but nigga like me, I love animals. I love nature.
I'm a dog type of guy. You feel what I'm saying?
I love cats. I got a cat. He hate my cat. My cat Aura. I love my cat. She spent 60 days in the tree. She wild as shit. I found her. She was starved. That's TMI, but you know what I'm saying? It just happened, so I had to lay that out. Anyways, we got the Deadliest Wildcats here. I love, like I said, I love nature. And I love cats specifically. My favorite animal, the cheetah, but that bit done fell off now, so it might got to be the Black Panther. And I would love the cheetah, but that bit fell off. So
that's a good pick, Black Panther. Yeah.
Let's get into it, man. And it's not because Black Panther the black superhero. No, the nigga just cool.
Jaguars. You got mountain lions.
Jaguars. I think Jaguars and they Panther the same thing, right?
I think something like that.
They're fast, ferocious, and hungry for meat. While you might feel safe watching them from a distance, if you're caught by one of these beasts in the wild, well, good luck to you, friend. Thankfully, there are ways to survive these feisty felines. Today we're ranking some of the deadliest wildcats on Earth. Each cat will fall into one of the following categories. Might leave a scratch, threatening when angry, you're a large cat toy, dangerous and menacing, and finally...
Yo, gone?
Camera seen it, man. It's on camera. This is on pause the video.
Say your prayers. But don't cough up a hairball in fear. We'll teach you some life-saving tips if you find yourself face-to-face with one of these big kitties. And be warned, some of these furry friends might look cute and cuddly, but what they're capable of could scar you for life.
And that's why I don't like cats right now.
I don't know about you, but Scar always scared me as a kid, and that's a cartoon. Imagine what a real African lion is capable of. You know what? Let me show you. Nicknamed the king of the jungle, the lion is not one to be messed with. Found across Africa, often in the savannas, lions can reach up to 11 feet from nose to tail, and some can weigh over 500 pounds. With the ability to run up to 50 miles per hour in short bursts.
500 pounds running 50 miles per hour?
Ferocious.
Oh my god.
Along with their incredible strength, the odds of surviving a lion attack are highly unlikely, unless you're packing some serious heat.
Okay. A lion versus a gorilla. No, 100 lions versus a gorilla. I like the lions.
To make matters worse, lions are the only wildcats who live in big groups called prides. They often contain over a dozen lions, but can be as large as 30 members, including moms, dads, brothers and sisters, uncles, aunts, and cousins, all living together. Family first, I like that. They're notorious for hunting in packs, which makes it easier to take down larger prey together, from herds of antelopes, giraffes, and yep, even elephants.
What?
As scary
Niggas take down elephants.
Elephants?
Yeah,
oh
they
my gosh.
as the males look, it's the females you'll really want to look out for. Lionesses do the majority of the hunting. Either way, if you spot a lion, do what you can to keep your distance. They're fast, with razor-sharp claws and a powerful bite capable of breaking bones without much effort. If a lion spots you, stay calm, stand your ground, and do not make any sudden movements. You want to look strong and intimidating. Whoa, lion! Like bears, lions are known for doing mock charges. If this happens, try not to pee yourself and keep shouting at the lion. If it turns away, stop shouting, turn sideways, and walk away. But if they do attack you, you'll want to...
You would never catch me anywhere near a predicament like that, ever. Nigga, if I go to Africa, nigga, I'm not going nowhere near no fucking lions. Never. You couldn't pay me no amount of money to go near some lions, bro. Tigers, cheetahs, leopards. Well, cheetahs, I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with cheetahs. Leopards, none of that. No type of money. The fuck? They talking about... How do you get in a situation like this? How do you get in a situation where you 1v1 with a lion?
I don't know. hey, according to the video, they be pump faking. So they, you feel what I mean?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Fight back. Aim for the head while protecting your own neck, if possible, as that's usually what they'll aim for first. Although the odds aren't in your favor, people have survived lion attacks before, just not often. Although exact numbers are difficult to nail down, it's thought that lions are responsible for up to 200 human deaths per year, often the unfortunate result of those getting too close to their habitat. In 2015, a 29-year-old woman was on a safari tour taking photos when a lion lunged into her open car window and started biting her. Sadly, she didn't make it. If you're ever on a safari, do yourself a favor and keep your windows up. Lions are...
Why is you in a safari with your window down?
With a lion.
Why? I bet they went black. I ain't gonna say too much though.
Extremely lethal, so it's safe to say they'll be put in the say your prayers category. Oddly enough, they aren't found in the jungle despite the nickname. We'll cover the true kings of the jungle later in our list. But before we claw into that, make sure to like and subscribe for more incredible survival videos. The leopard is found in a variety of climates, from jungles, savannas, and in rare cases, snowy mountains. You can find them in Africa, China, the Middle East, and even Russia. Weighing up to 200 pounds and reaching 7 feet in length, excluding their tails, leopards can carry up to 3 times their body weight. They're known for bringing their prey up trees before they chow down.
Wild as fuck. 200 pound prey weigh the same amount as them. They taking that bit up trees. Imagine how strong their jaws gotta be, bro. Strong mouth fat animals. That shit's so crazy.
So you telling me first it catch the prey, but then take it up a tree?
Crazy.
So I wouldn't bother climbing one to escape them. You can only imagine what they're capable of doing to a human. Not only are they strong, but they're also incredibly agile and stealthy. Odds are, you wouldn't spot one before it's too late. And if you live near their habitat, be extra careful if you have pets. In India, approximately 12% of this large cat's diet involves domesticated animals, which has significantly increased the number of attacks and deaths involving humans. Nearly 200 people were killed by leopards from 1992 to 2007.
That video, that bit, the way that leopard was moving around in that little Indian town, bro, it's crazy. I saw this video before. What? So, let me get... I don't think I ever understand. I know this is where they live. My nigga, they not trying to travel nowhere farther from leopards. They know the leopards around. They just gonna stay and just wait for the day that bitch gonna attack. You can't go out at night. You go out at night, you're fucked. You go out at night, you're fucked. It's over. Why would you be in this...
17 in Mumbai alone, and who knows what other attacks weren't put on records.
Bro, oh my god!
Holy smokes! Who knows what other attacks weren't put on records? Holy smokes! Those poor villagers! Sometimes referred to as the spotted cat, the leopard is known for its yellow fur with black spots clustered throughout. However, leopards can also be all black, often referred to as the Black Panther.
Yeah.
Although they're much tougher to spot, all black leopards still have prints. You just need to see them in the right light. And then there are their northern relatives, the snow leopard, which has lighter and thicker fur, especially in its tail. No matter which variety of leopard you come across, you'll want to protect your neck. That's where they'll usually strike first. But luckily, they're a bit more cautious than some of our bigger wild cats. They tend to go for smaller, easier prey.
They in the hills with it.
Them niggas everywhere.
Right? So keep your kids close. Like with lions, don't draw attention to yourself or try to provoke them. And once again, don't run. If you've seen how cats react to
a leopard and a lion, I don't want to see a leopard.
Yeah, I
don't want to see a leopard.
laser pointers, well, leopards love a good chase. I think it's safe to say the leopard has earned its spot in the dangerous and menacing category, but our next cat might be the best hunter of them all. Thankfully, though, humans aren't on its menu. This little guy, believe it or not, is considered to be the deadliest cat in the world. Known as the black-footed cat, this kitty is a master hunter, taking down, on average, a dozen small birds or rodents a night. Found in the grasslands of southern Africa, these furballs are only about 1.5 feet in length and weigh up to 6 pounds. They've got quite the appetite thanks to their accelerated metabolisms. They're always on the lookout for a tasty meal, but don't let their 60% kill rate frighten you. They do most of their hunting at night, and if you happen to stumble upon one, they'd likely run away in fear. Still, that doesn't mean they aren't capable of attacking. Much like the common house cat, a good scratch or bite from one of these critters will hurt, but wouldn't be deadly. With that in mind, we'll place them in the might leave a scratch category. Like all cats, the black-footed variety is quick, but not nearly as fast as our next entry. The fastest land animal in the world. The cheetah is notorious for chasing quick prey. It's also a master at escaping predators. Capable of reaching top speeds of 70 miles per hour in just 3
They got 99 speed, they got freaking 0 strength.
All the attributes, all that shit went to speed.
Oh shoot, hey, he need to remake his My Player build. You feel what I'm saying?
seconds. Their specialized muscles allow them to move in ways nothing else can. Even Usain Bolt, the fastest man in the world, wouldn't stand a chance. Ranked as the second most effective hunter next to the black-footed cat, cheetahs are masterful predators.
How they the second most effective hunter, but they going extinct? Oh, I think because they pray get taken care of them hyenas and them leopards and lions be bitching they at. That's why.
But their metabolism allows them to go up to 5 days without eating.
Bro, how? If they got fast metabolism, don't that mean they need to eat more? How they go 5 days? Hold on, wait. Did he say they shit fast?
The most effective hunter next to the black-footed cat, cheetahs are masterful predators, but their metabolism allows them to go up to 5 days without eating. Wow, I knew they were fast, but I didn't know they could also fast like that. Found in Africa and parts of the Middle East, this spotted cat looks similar to the leopard, but is much smaller. Cheetahs are nimble and slender, weighing up to 125 pounds and reaching lengths up to 5 feet. With a flexible spine and muscular tail that helps with its balance, the cheetah can keep up with anything it goes after, changing directions at the drop of a dime. This is thanks to their shoulder blades. They aren't actually attached to their collarbones, which helps them move more freely. They tend to hunt gazelle, antelopes, birds, and rodents. But fortunately, human attacks are very rare. In fact, not a single fatal human attack by a wild cheetah has ever been reported that we know of. If you ever do encounter a...
He said not a single fatal thing has ever been recorded.
Just cause
that means they ain't killed nobody. They ain't killed nobody. What you got? They're harmless. I mean,
yeah, but you never know. It can always be that one bad at the bunch.
Nah.
Cheetah, back away slowly. If it continues to approach, make yourself look big by waving your arms and yelling at it. If worse comes to worse and it attacks, fight back. One thing is for sure, do not run. Even race cars struggle to keep up with them off the starting line. Given the lack of human attacks, cheetahs will be placed in the "you're a large cat toy" category. Our next cat also has a need for speed and blood. Imagine a house cat's head on a cheetah's body with ears like Yoda. Okay, maybe the Yoda part is a stretch, but the serval has really big ears.
What is that? I have never seen that before.
I feel like I have.
In relation to its head. This medium-sized cat typically weighs around 33 pounds and reaches lengths just over 3 feet. Known as the cat of spare parts to some.
You know what I thought of when I seen shit? Lynx. You don't know nothing about no lynx. Or is that the Fortnite skin? They just named after. I don't know, but it's a cat called a lynx. It's like that. It's like that.
The serval is part of the weird side of evolution, if you will. Along with its long ears, it has long legs, a stretched out neck, and a tiny face. But thankfully, its diet mainly consists of small rodents, birds, and snakes. Honestly, if this thing was chasing me, I don't know if I'd laugh or run. All jokes aside, the serval is quite fast, capable of running up to 45 miles per hour. But thankfully, it isn't very interested in humans. Humans are much more interested in them, with some keeping them as pets. In 2018, a zoo in Indiana was hosting a birthday party and decided to bring out a 4-year-old serval for the kids to pet and interact with. Apparently, this was a regular occurrence for the zoo, but the cat seemed to have had enough of it. As a child reached to pet the cat from behind, it hissed, turned, and bit them on the head. Thankfully, both the cat and the kid were okay, but let this be a reminder to think twice about housing these cats as pets.
Overstimulated, bro. That's like with any pet, bro. So y'all gotta be careful with kids and these animals. Cause kids like the cat, they be like animals. A lot of times they be patient. Some don't though. But some animals be patient, bro. And they get pushed to that point, it's wraps. It's a wild
animal. Instincts can kick in at any time, and for that reason, we'll place the serval in the might leave a scratch category. The same can't be said for our next cat, though, which can be found throughout the United States and parts of Canada. Great. The bobcat is on the smaller side of our list of cats. And if you've been watching all our videos, I tend to say size doesn't matter. And trust me, for the bobcat, it really doesn't. Reaching just under 4 feet in length and weighing up to 40 pounds, bobcats may be smaller than you and I, but they're not afraid of us.
Karen Morris and her 13-year-old grandson were getting ready to walk the dog when they were attacked by a bobcat. Wildlife officers arrived and tried to capture the bobcat, but they were also attacked.
There have been several attacks on humans reported, which lands these pointy-eared predators in the threatening when angry tier. And trust me, you don't want to get them angry. Although most attacks leave painful scratches and bites, it's a confrontation most of us would want to avoid. As territorial creatures who hunt in the evening, bobcats usually cross paths with humans when they're going after their pets. But their diet normally consists of rabbits and small rodents. Still, they're also capable of killing animals up to 10 times their size, including deer. While all bobcats have black spots, their coats can vary in color from light gray, yellow, or a reddish brown. Like the lynx, they are known for their short tails and white undercoats. If you find yourself in a situation where you must defend yourself from a bobcat, you'll want to fight back, as they can be pretty vicious. With the ability to pounce from 9 feet...
Man, look at that cat, come on. Man, I'm punching that bitch down. Kicking that bitch. Man, I'm punting that motherfucker, bro. But I know that shit gonna hurt, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably gonna punt it, claws gonna grab my legs, and have a long ass scar on my leg. I ain't gonna lie. Shit come to... I ain't gonna lie. The bitch started beating my ass. I'm going to the house and grabbing the knife and cutting the bitch head off.
As soon as I drop up,
In GTA.
I'm getting sweet chain music, boy.
GTA,
Freak is you
GTA.
talking about? If I see it again in there, you feel what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Yeah, you got it. I ain't gonna
Feel
lie.
what I'm saying?
I'm giving that bitch, man. I'm hitting that bitch with the people's elbow. That shit ain't...
Hey, hit him with one of these.
Man, look at that.
away from its target, your best option is, you guessed it, appear big, yell, wave your arms, and try to intimidate the cat. If it does attack, odds are you can pick it up and throw it away. Seriously, it worked for this guy.
He was able to grab the bobcat and throw it away onto his lawn.
It turns out that specific bobcat had rabies, so if you do encounter one, especially one that seems overly aggressive, keep your distance. If you are attacked, fight back and maybe get a rabies shot to be safe. And don't wait around. Trust me, we covered what would happen if you don't get treated for rabies in another episode, and, well, it's not pretty. If you hear this sound while out hiking, run. Known by many names, including puma, mountain lion, and catamount, the cougar is a fierce hunter and one of the most...
GTA, man, they used to fuck me up in GTA in the mountains. Cougars ain't no joke. I never want to run into one of those.
Widespread terrestrial mammals in the world. They live from as far north as the Yukon to as far south as the Amazon rainforest. Unlike lions, cougars are mostly solitary creatures and masters of stealth.
Why they call mountain lions though?
Could they be in the mountains?
But why lion?
Can I guess it look like a lion?
The fourth largest cat species, standing up to 3 feet tall at the shoulders and up to 7 feet long from nose to tail. And they have the largest hind legs out of any wild cat, making them expert jumpers. They can jump as high as 18 feet to scramble up a tree. Unfortunately for us, they prefer hunting large game. Everything from deer, mountain goats, and moose. Unlike cheetahs, cougars prefer to ambush their prey. They stalk from a distance, hiding in bush, rocks, and even trees before leaping onto the
Imagine you
backs.
seeing that jumping at you, boy.
I'm thinking about it right now. What do you do in that situation? I don't know if I'm going at it and I'm Superman. I don't know if I'm Superman punching that nigga mid-air or if I'm turning around and running.
You can't run because they already like these. They already like these in the air.
That bitch do that. I ain't gonna lie. That bitch. I'm hitting that bitch with a mean ass, man. Boom! Bouncing his ass. Bet that bitch gonna run away.
Hey, why that joint like these in there?
you know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You gotta hit that bitch up, bro. You gotta go. That's crazy, bro.
Oh, snap.
They jump out trees on niggas, and they blend in with the trees, they blend in with the grass, the mountain terrain, the rocks. I ain't gonna lie, them some dangerous specimens. And if I ain't got my glasses, it's over.
Bro.
I can't see nothing. That's how I know camouflage is real, bro. Like even lions blend
Of their unsuspecting victims. And like many of the cats on our list, they'll go for your neck first. While attacks on humans are rare, they do happen. Make sure you remember this. If you see a cougar, don't stand still. They'll consider you easy prey.
Yeah, that's why
Back away carefully, throw rocks at it, yell at it, and do anything you can to scare it off. Over 130 attacks have been documented in North America, with 28 being fatal. Unfortunately, almost all fatalities from cougar attacks have been kids. That's why they're going in the "you're a large cat toy" category. You'll want to be especially careful if you're visiting Vancouver Island, where they're...
That bit beats here. Because, like he said, only 28 accounts have been fatal. That bit dangerous, but that bit beats here. I know I scare that nigga by.
But even if it cross paths with you, bro, it's gonna want to attack you.
But you can scare it off. It's not like tigers and lions and shit where you confirm dead. You got more of a chance against that. I feel like I could beat one of those.
Population is the densest. And if you live there, they might even pay you a visit in your backyard. But you'll want to keep your wits about you in South America too, because they have more than just cougars down there. Next on our list is the third largest cat in the world and pound for pound, the strongest. The jaguar. Relative to its size, the jaguar has the most powerful...
Y'all don't know nothing about jaguar. Y'all niggas ain't watched Diego.
Powerful bite force of any cat. Males can weigh up to nearly 350 pounds and reach lengths of up to 6 feet, crowning them the true kings of the jungle. Their size and sheer power make them an apex predator in the Amazon, where most of the world's jaguars live. As opportunistic animals, jaguars will attack anything and everything they could sneak up on.
Any and everything!
From gear to...
They ain't talk about how he equipped the scuba gear, bro.
Them niggas go in water. Them niggas go in water and they climb trees. They master every terrain. Ain't no stopping them. Dead ass. They master every terrain. You not
monkeys, snakes to crocs, and everything in between. Jags will hunt on...
Not alligators. Crocodiles. Crocodiles more dangerous than alligators.
Whoa.
Think about that. Think about that.
Whoa.
Land or in the water. Capable of crushing a turtle's shell. Just...
They top tier, nigga. Jaguars, nigga. Yes.
They got clampers on Hall of Fame,
nigga.
bro.
Jaguars. Yes.
Imagine what a jaguar bite could do to your body. Oh! Jaguars and leopards are often
They wild as fuck. They wild.
Similar in appearance, sharing yellow fur and spots, but a major difference is their size, with jags having a huge advantage. And just like leopards, they occasionally have an all-black coat.
That's the real authentic. That's the true Black Panther. That's the one I like. That the black jaguar. That's my favorite cat. It would have been the cheetah, but if they ain't had no badges, it's them. It's these niggas, bro.
They got clampers on Hall of Fame.
Also be referred to as Black Panthers.
Wakanda forever.
Now, regardless of its colors, my advice would remain the same. Back away slowly and do not run, as it may chase. Keep your distance and get to safety. If one manages to pounce on you...
That was just playing with it.
If I could like, let's say you could have any animal, you get their abilities. I would choose the jaguar.
Yeah.
Protect your head at all costs. While most wild cats will go for the neck, jaguars prefer the head. Their sharp canines will pierce the skull of their prey between the ears, resulting in a fast and deadly kill. And chances are, you won't even see them coming, even if you're taking a nice dip.
What I told you, them niggas underwater, them niggas everywhere.
He got underwater badges?
You can't survive it.
Shoot, can they breathe underwater?
Nah, hell nah. But I don't know how long they can hold their breath for though.
Needless to say, this cat is going in the say your prayers tier. But we still need to talk about the most dangerous cat in the world to humans. With the most recorded human fatalities out of all the wild cats, you do not want to mess with a tiger. Tigers can be seen roaming the wilds of Nepal, Russia, China, India, and neighboring countries. They're found across all types of territory, from rainforests to savannas to mangroves. Reaching up to 660 pounds and lengths of 13 feet from nose to tail, it's safe to say that if you're being attacked by a tiger, you're as good as dead. Given their size.
Oh!
I don't even want to see it.
What is he doing?
I wouldn't even play like that. Why would you play like that with a fucking
Size and sheer power, the tiger is also going in the say your prayers tier. Notorious for being an apex predator, tigers will eat anything and everything. From small rodents and birds to deer and even buffalo, they'll strike when the opportunity arises. Capable of leaping great distances and heights, tigers are not only
They
strong,
climbing too? They got the tree badges?
You're not stopping them, bro.
but also
So you telling me they got scoop, they can go in the water, they got the trees, and they got land?
incredibly agile. They have razor-sharp teeth, a bite more powerful than a lion, and claws that will tear you to shreds. If you ever see a tiger in the wild, you'll want to do your best to stay as far away as possible.
And the thing is, if you see it, you can't climb, because they can climb too.
No.
You can't run, they fast.
Once y'all lock eyes, it's over.
Now, I know we didn't get around to the lynx, the ocelot, or the caracal because, well, there's only so much time in a video, but we'll throw these up on our rankings too for fun. Generally, these cats won't go after humans, but they can still leave quite a scratch. If you think these cats are scary, imagine what a 1,500-pound grizzly bear can do to you.
That's for another video.
Let us know if y'all want to see that. The Deadliest, baby.
Oh my gosh.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm telling y'all now. My favorite cat, Jaguar, Black Panther. Them niggas undefeatable. But we can't sleep on the tiger, though. Lion, tiger, and Jaguar, that's the big three.
Yeah.
That's the big three. Them niggas, that's all the biomes, too. That's all the parks. They got 3 different areas, bro. Jaguars and tigers got multiple, though. Them niggas different, bro.
But hey, man.
I'm at loss for words, bro. This shit is insane.
That's the end of the video.
That's the end of the video, though, man. If y'all want to see more like this, let us know in the comments.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit
Also,
the notice.
Hold on. We're watching this on Twitch Live, so if you want to see our reactions live, man, you come to the Twitch. It's going to be in the description. And we're going to see y'all in the next video.
Yes, sir.